Hey everybody, it's Gigi from Kludgy Mom, and today I am bringing you another video tutorial. And this one today is about Google Analytics. Google tends to roll out new features and functionality into Analytics and not necessarily alert you. At least I don't get alerted. Maybe I should check my settings. But um, oftentimes when I'm nosing around in there, I'll find a really new cool feature that they've added to Analytics, and it's really great for my reporting. It's great for my analysis of what I'm doing on my site, and you may not know about it if you're not digging around in Analytics on a regular basis. So today I want to show you a new feature that they have in beta called in-page analytics. And you're going to find this by going into your Google Analytics account, going into content, and then down here at the bottom you'll click on in-page analytics. And what this is going to do is it's going to display your home page as a default. And right now I've got my time period set for last month, the month of June. And this is basically showing me activity that is happening on and around this page. What people are doing, what people are clicking on. And this gives you an idea of where people are interacting with your site on a regular basis. What are the most popular areas of your home page that people are clicking on? This is really valuable information, and actually I can't wait to show this to my blog designer, the Frilly Coconut, because it gives me an insight into how my header is working. So if you look at this right here, on the side you'll see all of your content data, your page views, your unique views, the time on page, etc. And this is specifically for your home page during the time period specified. Now, if you look at my page here, you'll see that Google has applied these little bubbles to each of the buttons on my header. And what you can do is you can mouse over these and see what your data is for each of these items. So for example, 70% of the users that have hit my home page in the last 30 days click on my home button. On my About page, 2.5% have clicked on that in the last month. 1.2% have clicked on my Contact Me. 0.9% have clicked on my Media Kit. What I find really interesting is that I'm actually getting clicks on my Wall of Fame, which is my old blog awards page, which I haven't updated in years and I really need to probably get rid of. And people are clicking on my greatest hits, so that's really cool too. I have a secondary navigation bar on my blog, which is links to all of the different categories that I have for my posts. Kludgy Parenting, Kludgy Blogging, Kludgy Kitchen, Reviews, and Giveaways. I find it really interesting that my most trafficked category in terms of how many people are actually clicking on this category from the homepage is blogging. They're clicking on that 0.9% versus parenting 0.4%. That's pretty consistent with the fact that most of my posts on blogging are really, really well trafficked. My parenting and humor posts get good traffic, but it's not something necessarily that people come to my blog to seek out. So this is really good information for me because I can see that people aren't necessarily clicking on Kludgy Reviews and wanting to know about the products that I've reviewed. So I might want to consider taking this component completely off my header at some point. I don't do a ton of giveaways anymore, especially since my blog's been redesigned. Again, when I look at changing up my header again with my blog designer, I may want to look at taking this category out altogether. As you scroll down, you can kind of see other things that your users are clicking on. Over here I have some of my more recent posts. I use a plugin in WordPress that displays the last 5 posts that have been published to my blog, and you can see here kind of a range of popularity with those last 5 blog posts. She's Not in His League, which is a post I wrote about Entourage, got a little bit more traffic than my more recent posts, my recent Summer of Love post with Mommy Words, a post I did about my upcoming Evo trip, and a post I wrote about TiVo, which was a sponsored post. So really interesting data here that you can get kind of on the fly. So this is something really great that you can use and kind of see how your blog is doing, see where people are interacting with your page. I hope you try it out. You can also look at kind of what your demographic is, the language spoken by most of your visitors, the country they're coming from, what their screen resolution is, what operating system they're using, and what browser they're using. I'm really surprised to see that 30% are using Firefox, because I have a lot of trouble with Firefox. But anyway, I hope you check this out, explore it, see what the data tells you about your homepage on your blog, and leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this tutorial. Thanks.